you want to tap into our nonprofit services, it's 100% free, and the number is 1-833-522-5263.
Today we're going to be trying to interview everybody up inside the line at the Nicholson's Garden Christmas event. Let's go.
What is something 2024 taught you?
Something that I learned from 2024.
That's a good question. I'm going to say that
Cherish the people around you.
to never take things for granted because anything could change at any time. So be appreciative for what you have.
The year 2024 taught me to not trust these niggas and put everything into God's hands.
Hustle, because the economy, it's been tough, and got to make moves to live a better life.
I need to be better, holding myself more accountable to things. I think that's a really big dilemma I've grown up with, but, I'm going to fix that. So, yeah.
To not trust crazy bitches and don't let them manipulate you into fucking buying them vehicles and fucking credit cards and shit. Now I got my own money, so I'm coming to Kendrick.
That's
Fuck that bitch.
Something I learned from the year 2024 is probably to have patience and to not take anything too personal.
24 has taught me patience, bro. Patience is key. You rush, you can't rest, no process. So you gotta just slow it down. You ain't on nobody else's time. You gotta just take your time. Just because somebody else seems ahead of you at your age, or you feel like you're supposed to be somewhere, everything is supposed to happen what's supposed to happen, bro. Take time. It's a marathon, not a race. You feel me? Let's get it.
I just say patience. All around, just patience with myself, with people, because it's hard out here, but not just patience and love and joy.
To focus on yourself and get to the bag.
To be gentle with myself, just really give yourself that grace to make mistakes and to learn from them, and make yourself a better person.
2024 has taught me to take risks. That's it.
Nobody really knows when their time is up. So value the time that you have with them. Call your mama.
Me personally, I would say keep striving and don't ever doubt yourself. Always stay confident in yourself and believe that you can do whatever you can. Simple as that.
Really mindful of, the life I have, to be present, right? Because sometimes I feel like we're going so fast trying to reach tomorrow or thinking about yesterday, but I feel like I'm really trying to ground myself in today and be present right now and who I have with me, the love I have, and I'm slowing down because life is fast, and I think we all need a little bit of mindfulness just to slow down and appreciate everything we got, because we got a lot of good things, so yeah.
Yeah, it's always important to be a good role model because you never know who's watching.
Don't pick a fight with the boogeyman. K-Dot.
Time is patience, money is time.
Is that stay consistent with yourself, regardless of anything.
Basically, to love yourself more than anybody. Don't put anybody else's needs or priorities before your own.
I'm going to be patient with myself. I find myself not living in the moment. I'm always looking back at things that, I try to think back on better moments, but I didn't think they were better moments at the time, and that's the problem. I got to start living in the moment, be patient with myself, not expect myself to be able to jump over the moon. I got to take things a step at a time. Still struggle with it, but trying to get better at it.
Just gotta stay in the community and stay present, my friend. Just make friends, keep making friends, and be active, be present.
If the passages aren't created for you, then you gotta do whatever you have to do to create them.
Be very grateful for the place we get to be in our lives, and to be grateful for the time that we get today, the time we had before, and hope that we get as many tomorrows as possible.
Put God first over everything. Put them first. That's it. That's all there is to life.
Never get attached to anything too close, whether that's good or bad, because it could be taken away in a minute. Also, to enjoy what you're given within the moment, because that could be taken away too. So basically, don't live in the past, don't live in the future, but live in the present.
I would like to thank Drake for awakening the beast that is Kendrick Lamar. This has been a very good year to be a Kendrick Lamar fan, and I thank Drake for waking them up, and I'm very grateful for that.
Thing is legit possible. Like you just gotta keep on moving, keep yourself busy, keep yourself occupied, because eventually those things that you want to happen will happen. You just gotta keep on pushing.
Me to be more aware. It's taught me to stay dangerous but stay safe at the same time.
Be consistent and go to every fucking event. Because it's like no matter how little or big the event is, I mean, if you go to it, you meet new people, you get new contacts, you get new clients coming photographer. So, be open to everything.
Focus on yourself, get your money. That's it. Get that chili up.
That you need to persevere, that life is gonna suck, it's gonna be really hard. You might win some, you might lose a lot. But as you know, as long as you keep going, eventually those numbers might work in your favor.
People aren't as informed as I thought they were.
I think I've learned from Kendrick himself, I have not been hating enough. I need to get on my hating grind a little bit more because he's taught me that I'm not a big enough hater. Like, I could be so much better at this shit, you know what I'm saying? That's it.
I've learned that avoiding your problems doesn't solve your problems. So I've been trying to be more confrontational about that sort of thing. And I also gone into my first relationship. So I think that's taught me a lot in terms of just learning more about myself.
Cannot get through life without help. Got to put your pride to the side and ask for help when you need it, for real. Because before you know it, man, the resources that you had that was available, they're going to be gone, and you're going to be gone. So that's what I learned.
I mean, respect my family and love my family. I just had a daughter, and honestly, bro, life is moving fast, and you got to enjoy that shit.
It taught me to only trust myself and to be myself, because at the end of the day, that's all you gotta stick to is yourself, and that's all you got.
No matter how bad it gets, it will get better.
What is something that the year 2024 has taught you?
Mental health is mental wealth. Take care of yourself mentally, and everything else will fall into place.
Have more patience and more grace for just anyone, and that's pretty much it. And mainly work more on my patience.
Man, I think one of the biggest things is that working on my patience, knowing that God's timing is perfect, understanding that I got to continue to be the example that He's called me to be, but then also just appreciating life and appreciating where I'm at. So, yeah, that's one of the biggest things that 2024 has taught me.
I gotta stay away from all the loud noise, stay away from the distractions, and as long as I stay focused, I'm gonna meet at my end goal.
The thing I learned is that everything is super expensive. You gotta have 3 jobs and all that, yeah.
Year of high highs and low lows. I lost my brother in September, so the thing that I found out about is just try to keep God in between everything, you know? That's really what got me through everything, the high highs and the low lows.
Call